Salvador's Red Agency. We are in prep time as we start posting. Where did you put it? Where did I put my spell book? Ah, yes. Cyberpunk Red TTRPG Episode 25. This week, we are recovering from the failed raid on sketchy Salvador's compound. I can read, I swear. And scheming for our next big gig. Action, combat, excitement! All in legendary Night City.
The legendary, I forgot what that. You know, it's not the biggest fuck up I've made on these.
Oh. That's true. It's not.
I'm just gonna keep posting it in that one place, and maybe some of my friends might show up, maybe not.
Oh, it'd be cool if they did. I'm okay if they don't. It's all good by me.
Where's the other one? Here he is.
Everyone puts their promo channel in a different place and it drives me crazy.
Yep.
Oh, is that some... Oh, they're playing NetHack. That's funny.
Let's set my character from surge to surge.
Surge to surge to surge.
Yep.
Surge to surge to surge.
Oh, surge.
I need to put Sketchy Salvador in the ground for that.
For what?
How I pronounce my character's name.
Oh, Soigio?
Yeah.
That's the least offensive thing he's done to us.
Yeah, by leaps and bounds.
Yes, but it is a personal pet peeve because IRL, throughout most of my life, no one's pronounced my name correctly.
Oh really? No one said Sergio. Like no one.
My real name's Ben Flawed.
Hold on, can you repeat that into the microphone so everyone can hear it along with your SSI?
My SSI is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8.
Got it.
Whoa, wow, what an original comeback. Sorry, I have to,
Yeah, no.
It's just 2 weeks. You need to come up with something else,
Just all fives.
I don't know.
87543.
What was the phone number that won?
8675309. 8675309.
What was the guy from like LifeLock?
Can I turn to? Okay, let's actually get this shit going.
Yeah, I'm
Hey!
sorry. Yeah.
We've got another creamy hot session of Cyberpunk Red over your face and chest today. We've got Surge, Sergeant Mines, Helvy, Wei Chen, me. Yeah, woo, yeah!
Yeah, woo, yeah, woo.
Take it off! What?
Careful, you're talking to them.
Anyway, so it's the week after. What the? Oh, thank you for the host, a-hole. Raid's here, raid.
All right. We have a week of downtime.
You got a week of downtime.
Ooh.
All right. I have 3 projects I'm kind of bouncing between. I'm just trying to think which one should I do. Do I have like a die or something around here?
I
I mean, we
mean,
do have roll 20.
we have roll 20.
Oh, no. There we go. My money decided it for me, since we're getting close to rent time.
Oh yeah, we're getting real close to rent time.
So I can't go to therapy and afford rent.
That
Yeah.
that is kind of this daily struggle, isn't it? Because we are getting near the end of this game month.
What's
Yep, so,
oh,
so instead, let's,
I haven't
and
opened
then,
the rule book in a while.
well, let's do the one I already invested into, which was my rifle. Since I don't have to pay any more for it.
I'm not quite. I can never remember the hustle charts off the top of my
I
head.
have it. I have it up. So
I always
if you
have
guys
I
wanna
always
roll-
have to search for the hustle myself.
I get 500.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I am not going to roll my hustle. I'm going to.
Really? What
I'm
is
gonna
the
do a
weird
weird
thing
thing.
you would like to do?
I'm gonna go last though. I'm gonna let the other people do it. Mine's gonna take
Okay.
I do need to go over all of the different data we have from Sketchy. I don't know how long that would take me.
It depends on what it is.
I have Sketchy file with red swirling letters and Sketchy's books.
Yes. So if you want to go through Sketchy's books, then I'm gonna say that'll take like 3 days.
Okay, so
Because it's quite large. Even parsing it at the speed of hacker, like it takes a while.
all right, then I will be working on that.
Want to roll me a Yeah, roll me interface for that.
Interface?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like the actual net. What's it called? The architecture.
Yeah, because parsing the business information, like that's a business role, but to like see if there's more hidden here, that would be interface.
I thought it'd be library search.
Library search would work too. If you were, well, no, library search is more like a open internet inquiry than it is an actual like. Oh wow, that's a 19.
On an interface roll, that's really good.
You delve over the course of 3 days. You delve deep into the very being of this shard, and there's a lot of information that you're able to glean from it that's beyond the numbers. For one, this shard has only been passed to a group of about 4 people, and you met one of them. Not many people are allowed to even access this shard, much less use them. And one of the other facts that you know is that one of these people was not Sketchy Salvador. This never was touched by him. And the reason for this is kind of embraced by the fact that the third person wasn't human.
By not human, do we mean an AI or do we mean...
Oh no, it's definitely not an AI. It was a biological signal that came in, but it didn't have. But you can tell by the neural activity that it was not a human.
Are we talking cyborg or are we talking alien?
Try something a little hairier.
With the Bigfoot.
I didn't know there was hairier than...
Ape.
Oh, like a chimpanzee?
Possibly.
What are they giving financial
Sorry.
data to chimps for?
Very.
Is it just a way to hide it?
I mean, if you give them enough typewriters, they can do a masterpiece. Like,
But
you
this
hate,
was a.
you hating on chimps, bro?
But at most, the highest possible number of chimps that could have worked on this was like 3, which is not enough to write Shakespeare. I don't know why they would do that.
Okay. So what you're saying is one was the accountant,
Uh-huh.
one was you, Helvey, and another one was an ape.
No, I don't think I was
Potentially.
included in the 4.
You were not included in the 4.
So there's 3. There's 2 we don't know about, but they were at least human.
Yes.
And one was an ape.
Yeah. So essentially, you know that four separate four separate neural signatures have interfaced with this shard, and one of them does not looks characteristically unhuman.
Yeah, that is just baffling.
I guess I'll do a quick net search and see if any of the big shot, I guess, mobsters or whatever in town are known for having a monkey. I guess kind of like the Al Capone types, the people who are too famous to hide for their mob activities.
Yeah, roll me a library search. Yeah, you look through the data pools, and you eventually you end up on a page of like rich ganger types. Like you see a tiger claw like posing in front of like what appears to be some sort of like synthetic boa constrictor, and like you see some like big dude with tattoos, and he's got like a big ol' orangutan on his back. Like there apparently seems to be a data pool reserved for gangsters with animals. Kind of like how there's a Reddit for everything.
Any of them have chimps that seem to have been given cybernetic upgrades, or great apes that have been given cybernetic upgrades?
That's an oddly specific question that is going to get an oddly specific answer. No, you do not see a gray ape at all that has any kind of like obvious neural port. However, you do see a woman rubbing her nose like against a dolphin in like a choreographed picture, and the dolphin has a specialized like underwater neural port like that you can see behind its ear.
Net running dolphins with ears? Holy shit.
Dolphins have ears.
Yeah.
Dolphins have pretty
Yeah, they have
right?
little holes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the signature on the chip was some kind of great ape.
Are you a veterinarian?
Oh, I thought you said that. That's why I asked that specifically.
I said it. I was just saying
Oh.
like, animals, like because he said a little bit weirder, like animals.
Oh,
It could
you
have
said
been-
a little bit hairier.
Yeah, he said harrier.
Yeah.
It could have been a
Yeah,
tiger for all we know.
It's great at hacking.
It could also be something very, very illegal.
Pigeons?
That is.
AI.
No, he said it was not AI.
Yeah, it was definitely not it would have looked much different. It essentially the Helvey has a snapshot of the neural activity of this being, and it doesn't look like the everyone else. Basically, it looks aberrant.
Oh, can I?
It could either be non-human or it could be someone who's completely lost their marbles.
Like a lawyer?
Can I
Maybe.
try to find similar signatures on the web? Like maybe someone's
That's
done a page on like animal intelligence or something.
that's right in the form, in the long line form.
You can try, sure.
Is that another library search?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm incredibly consistent.
You do not find what you're looking for, and also, hey, Hydrate Wizard, how's it going? We're getting started. We're going into Night City, and you do your library search, and you find some university blog where they're discussing that they've been doing like tests, but for redactive reasons they have not posted the pictures, and so you'd suspect that this is like on a university hard drive somewhere. Struggle Bus Sunday. I don't think I've heard that before. Ooh, where'd you get that shield emoji? That's cool. Oh, Ego Viking.
Do I know like the department of the school? So if I wanted to go find that, I could.
Yes, it says it's from the West Spire Veterinary Institute of Biological Sciences. And it's kinda in the center here in the university district that's like attached to a bunch of other campuses around there. 2.5 hours of sleep. I could never survive on 2.5 hours of sleep. I would strangle someone.
Alright, I'll probably go to the university. Can I first check out what's on the red swirling letters sketchy file?
Yeah, roll me ID.
Oh, I'm all tens and ones.
Yeah. All tens and ones Helvey today.
Well, another one.
I got a 5. No, the one is because you have to roll again if you roll one.
Yeah. I know.
Red swirly letters. I forgot the context in that they were red swirly
This
letters.
is the file that actually came off of Sketchy's stuff. Like the Sketchy books came from the accountant.
You gave that personally.
The red swirling letters came from the actual like net in Sketchy's building.
Then I'm gonna say with that ID, you are incapable of currently beating the encryption. You will have to try again. Essentially the next day, you can compose yourself and try again. If you wanna roll again, but it will burn some of your time.
Well, I have 3 or 4 days left because it took 3 to look at the other file, so...
Yeah.
I'll burn a day and then I'll go down to the university. Oh my god.
Oh my lord. Oh.
Not again.
Oh,
Oh,
now
no.
it's negative.
Yeah, you're coming up nothing, so I assume at this point Helvey's like, I'm not getting any answers here. I need to investigate.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get out of the apartment and go check out this university and steal some of their stuff.
very well as you ride in your smart car to the university campus of the West Aspire Veterinary Institute, and um, it's a giant Arco tower that stretches up, and you can it's properly named at the base, and you're able to like get in, but it has what appears to be a security checkpoint, as there's weapon scanners and also a rent-a-cop that's just kind of smoking nicotine sticks, and he's sitting on a stool, and like people are walking past him and he's not really paying much attention to him. um like every now and then he'll glance over at the scanner to see if it's still working, but that's about it.
Um, and I think that this scanner has an alarm. Like it's not just relying on him seeing what's on the screen. Like it
Oh
itself.
yeah, it's got
Okay.
like you can see it has a light that will light up if it goes off. Like you can see the bulbous like enclosure of the light. And speakers and the whole shebang. Like it's definitely alarmed.
Is it connected to an architecture?
No, you could see a big breaker box on the side. It's purposefully off the grid.
Outside of the building, are there any like shady types? Like any?
Oh, a multitude. There's one guy with a trench coat. It's like, hey, want to buy some pencils? Got this one. It's real oak.
Yeah, I'll walk up to that guy. I'll say, how do you how would you
Buy-
like to make
buy some
200?
pencils?
How would you like to make 200 eddies?
200 eddies? Okay, I'm listening.
Hassle that guard and get him to throw you out of the building.
What? He blinks at you a few times. He's like, what do you mean, hassle him?
I don't know. Be a vagrant in the lobby.
Okay, give me the money.
You always threaten him for it, but he doesn't. Well.
Yeah, I was about to say, I will, I will flash, my heavy pistols at him and say, make sure you do what you're getting paid for.
Roll me a face down.
Oh, this is not, I think I've lost the last 2 face downs I've tried.
Well, come on, it's like a random person on the street. It's probably not gonna be too bad.
Yeah, how cool
I got psyched out by a baker.
Well, by like a hard ass backer, so you know.
Reet Baker.
We're at 3 now, aren't we? Or are we still at 2? We're still
We're 0-2, yeah.
Yeah.
What did I tell you?
Wait, he's 8 cool?
No, he.
Wait,
No,
he has
he's 4. He
Oh,
rolled
oh.
well.
Oh,
Yeah, he just
yeah.
rolled well.
I saw the wrong thing, yeah. You add 1 SL with a...
He looks at you flashing his guns. He's like, man, I sell pencils. You think I haven't been threatened before? Come on. Other day, someone put a gun in my face. Is like, give me that real redwood. I'm like, that's expensive, bro. And he's like, ka-chick. And I'm like, okay.
I would like to
Man.
go after this guy, but that's not why I'm here.
Yeah,
And
do this shit
we're in
out
broad daylight.
That's true.
Ah,
here. Just pay him. It's $200, you know.
No, because
Hey,
he's
him.
just gonna run off.
No, you don't know that. He's probably honorable, you know.
Yeah, this is an
Odds
honest pencil salesman that's just sketchily standing next to a university building.
Yeah.
I'll give him the 200 eddies and follow him in the building.
All right, you outright follow him into the building, and he looks at you for a second, and yeah, he nods, and he walks up to the guard. He's like, hey man, I'd like to file a complaint. Hey man, I'd like to file a complaint. He's like, what do you want? My complaint is that you're a fat fuck. And the guard just goes, oh, okay then. And he stands up and he grabs his baton. He walks across. He outright jumps over his little desk and starts walking after the man. He's like, hey, I just had a complaint, man. That's the rules.
I want to try to get through the gate while this guard is distracted.
Yeah, you just jump over and walk past because he's not even trying to pay attention to you. He's just like menacingly walking after the guy, the salesman with his baton raised. Like, man, if you don't shut up right now. And then he sees you get past his, hey, I just had a complaint. Fuck you. And he runs off.
At least he did it.
Yeah,
There was
I
already
feel
a lot
bad
to,
about how I doubted pencil salesman.
Well, it's a nice city. You need to threaten people to get what you want. Most of the time.
But yeah, you're
Hey.
able to get to the elevator, and you remember the general area that they were in. Like, it kept saying what department it was in the data pool, so you're on the right track.
Yeah, I'll go into that department then.
And that you do. And which is why I must ask, how are you currently dressed?
I don't think.
Like, are you hiding your goggles right now, or are you walking around with your goggles?
No, I think the goggles and the yeah, I'll put them in the carry-all. I'm not gonna bring the body armor or anything like that, or I guess the body weight suit. But I'll keep I have a carry-all that I'll keep.
Yeah, you can just keep your gear in that, and that looks convincingly like a backpack, so you're good.
So I guess the answer is generic chic stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Then yeah, you look like most of the other kids that are walking around then. They're all a lot of them are wearing generic chic. Some of them have like a nice, very nice like business style like top or a jacket, like there's always that asshole with the Letterman. But for the most part, like all these kids are like kids, they're like in their 18s and 20s, but they all look similarly dressed.
Oh, was there a name on the paper for the blog? Like a doctor who was leading the research?
Professor Cornelius?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll try to find like a student who's like kind of looks like they're maybe upperclassmen or something. Not someone who's like, trying to find their way around, but someone who's, I don't know, just kind of sitting and working on a computer or something.
You're looking for an upperclassman that's at a computer?
Well, I'm just looking for someone who looks like they belong, who would know things around here.
To do what?
Oh, I'm gonna ask them where Professor Cornelius's lab is.
Roll me a conversation check. to convincingly be like, "Hello, my fellow college kids. Where is Professor Cornelius?"
I'm gonna use 4 points of luck because I've got. Oh, I actually have to reduce my conversation score, don't I? Or does it automatically? I have level 4, but I think that's because empathy of 3, isn't it?
I don't have your sheet. But...
Yeah, because
The level is equal to your empathy. Is
Yes.
what I'm asking. Okay, well then I haven't changed it since the last time I went down a level. I think that's.
Well, no, yeah.
It automatically changes if you go to the blank out of
Using the
blank.
Roll20 one.
yeah.
Yeah, if you
No.
use the Roll21, it automatically shifts it.
So that I do have. Okay, I'm confused. Conversation is just your empathy score.
Nope, it's empathy plus level.
Okay,
Yeah,
so there
yeah,
is a
it's
level to it. So
Yeah,
I do
it has
have
a skill.
Okay, I was confused because my empathy's been going down. It's gone down twice, so I do have to ask. I'm gonna add 4 points of luck to that because I know I'm not a very empathetic person anymore.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my lordy. So
Wait, 4 plus blank plus 5? What?
Nah,
That-
That's level of.
luck.
It's level 4, miscellaneous 4. There's no total because it just relies on empathy.
It's bug. It's supposed to be
yeah, that's
a
super
13.
bugged. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it did. So I did roll. I rolled 4 plus 4 plus 5, so it is supposed to be a 13. Not
Yeah, that's a
0.
13. Okay. And then I'm going to roll because that's Night City, baby.
Oh no.
Oh, that was almost really bad.
I was about to say I'm getting hassled by students and pencil salesmen.
That's Night City, baby. So, the student looks at you for a moment and finally says, "Oh yeah, yeah, their office is down the biological wing. It's the one with the weird skeleton next to it. Like you can't miss it." And then she kind of just hurries away.
That doesn't look good. I'm gonna try to hurry up and get this and get out of here. I'm going to briskly walk to the professor's lab.
Yeah, you do so, and as you do, you see more and more students notice you, and they kind of hug their books to their front, and they start walking away very briskly, like you've been made somehow, and it's not quite sure. But you're at the door. There is in fact a strange skeleton. It's some kind of animal you've never seen before. It's strange. It looks like some kind of super pigeon. Like it has giant wings like a pigeon, and like a big head on the. It's so strange. Like you haven't seen an animal like it before.
I'm half expecting to walk through this door and get a monologue about how someone's taking over the world. Yeah, I'm kind of freaked out by the statue. I'll see if the door is unlocked.
It is.
Super pigeon.
I'll go in the door.
Is it
Professor-
actually an eagle?
It's an eagle, yeah. So, he's sitting at his desk and he sees the door open and he goes, if you're here for office hours, I prefer if people knock before they just barge in.
Oh, sorry, Professor. I come from a school on the East Coast where that's just how we do it.
Right. You don't look like one of my students. Can I help you? Are you trying to transfer to my class?
I am. I read some of your research online, and I'll mention the name of the paper, and I was fascinated by it, and I wanted to see if I could learn more. Maybe even transfer.
Learn more. Okay, well, let's see here. We have some assigned reading, and it's kind of expensive. It's about €500 at the library. downstairs, and you need this code to pull it up. And he hands you a piece of paper that has a library code on it, and if it'll download it right to your agent, and that has all the assigned reading, as well as the papers that are referenced in that article. Was that what you were looking for? Because I can also give you the transfer slip if you want.
Do I think if I go to the library that I'm gonna get the full unredacted with the extra data that I need, or am I probably gonna get another redacted version?
Inside a college library,
They
don't really redact much.
I'd say you'd probably get the real thing because it's that like actual textbook. Like redacting it doesn't make much sense, unless it was something that was like available to the wider public. Where this textbook is, well, it's 500 euro bucks. It's pretty exclusive in ways.
Yeah, I'll take the transfer slip, and
Okay, then I'll write my class number on it, and here you go. And he offers you both the papers and says, I don't think I caught your name.
Give him the truth.
No.
Like, just say Helvey.
Just make up shit name.
no, I'm just gonna tell him my real name.
Oh really? Alright.
I didn't have to do anything. Actually, I am so enthused that I finally got to do some kind of secret job over the last couple of weeks, and I didn't kill anyone today. That yeah, I'll just give him my real name.
Okay, Helvi Niminen. All right, that's Finnish, isn't it?
I'll ask him if he speaks Finnish in Finnish.
Oh, I've just had students. I very American, unfortunately. Sorry.
I'll just say yeah, unfortunately. And I will thank him and get up and leave.
Of course. And he goes back to his schooling, and his preparations. You exit his room, and something that has changed in this room is that over in the side, kind of leaning against the wall, is a security guard. That he has like a security cap and a little fake badge. Well, it's a relatively fake badge, and he's got like a taser gun on his side pocket. Like this is the real fake thing, real fake and bacon.
Real fake.
Has he noticed me yet?
Oh, he's looking right at you.
Is there like another side room? I don't know, like a bathroom or something?
Oh yeah, there are bathrooms. There's a bunch of like other, there are a bunch of other offices. Dealer's choice.
I'm going to briskly walk into one of the bathrooms and pull out. Is there anyone in there first?
Yes, there's the Night City Uproar. There are 3 piranhas in there that are like mincing synth coke, and the other 2 are going chop 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 as the one guy's like.
I'll say. I'll say. Yeah, I'll just say, shit, security's here, and then walk kind of run past them.
They go, oh, shit. Well, the guy chopping's like, oh, shit, and he starts to hide it, and the other guy's like, oh, come on, she's lying. And then the security guy pokes his head in, and they're like, fuck, and they like spill their mirror, and they like push past him and like knock him aside for a second, and I'm gonna say that they get away. They just run away, and the guard curses after him and says, "I'm gonna call your mothers." Fucking kids. Okay, now where'd she go? And you can hear him just kind of pacing through the room, like opening a couple stalls.
When he gets close, I'm going to kick the door as hard as possible.
All right, go roll me a I think that would
Roll?
just be an unarmed attack. Yeah,
Athletics could be also a thing.
or athletics.
We'll get a 14 brawl. Where's athletics?
Ooh, I almost.
We only have a 12 in athletics, so we're gonna go
What
for
the
brawl.
hell?
Hmm?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's not my day.
Do I have to?
Yeah, I always forgot that there's no rerolls in them.
No.
Cyberpunk Red, yeah. I was thinking
No.
about other systems.
No, this is about to get really brutal because I'm not wearing any armor, so I can't take chances. And
That
yeah,
Then yeah, he is going to roll an evasion to not get hit by the door, and yeah, so he does not get hit by the door. You have one more ROF. Do you want to bonk him?
yeah, I'll have pulled out the Kanobo while I was in the thing.
Isn't the a shove also
a shove
Also
isn't
brawling.
in the book. Shove isn't in the book actually. It's
Yeah.
not a really thing.
Yeah, it's something that Eva made up.
But
Sure.
you know,
Sure.
Oh,
Holy.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
why do I
Oh.
try to do anything else? I should have started there.
And yeah, that's a bonk on the head.
On the head?
Not on the head, on the body.
I should have called it.
Should have called it. No, but
We never know.
oh man. Then yeah, you tag him, and he kind of growls out in pain, steps back, pulls was the stun gun, did that behave as a heavy pistol or a medium?
yeah,
No,
it-
it's
the stun gun-
1d6.
No, the stun
No.
gun's a heavy pistol, and
Yeah.
it just does non-lethal damage.
Yeah, and you couldn't get crits.
I haven't listed as 1d6 on my sheet.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Oh.
sure in the errata they nerfed it.
Yeah, and a
Oh,
stun
really?
baton is only 2d6. That's the reason I never used them, because they're so bad at doing damage.
Yeah, like I'm 99% sure that in one of the errata that they released, they stated that it's a medium instead or something like that. I'll have to look back, but they did
That
something
literally
really
makes it
weird.
that makes it less than useless for the thing. Like, it'd be better as like a DV, resist torture drugs for the electrical shock.
Yeah.
I think the purpose is that it's not really that useful.
The point is that you're supposed to weaken the guy with lethal damage, then tag him with non-lethal damage.
Well, no,
I
it's
think is the idea.
It's useful against people who aren't unarmored, like civilians and stuff. Against anyone who's serious, it's not a good weapon. At least
can
that was my-
you evade?
From my to look into this. Well, no, I won't, because I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah, he lines up, and oh wow, that was actually
It was good,
that was a good
but
effort.
not good enough.
Then yeah, stun bullet. You I don't know. 1d6 is so fucking weak.
DV13 resist torture drugs is what I do in my personal game.
So seven stun
baton
damage.
Stun baton is 2d6, so
Yeah.
it doesn't seem unreasonable.
Yeah, so yeah, 7 stun damage as it goes, and you get hit by a little electronic bolt, and he's going to then pew again for a second shot. Oh, that is actually below DV and thus misses.
What's Helvy's reflexes?
My reflex is only 6.
Oh yeah, so you couldn't even dodge that in the first place.
Oh yeah, you can't do evade actions unless you have
I've never
reflex 8.
Yeah, I just assumed you knew something that I didn't.
Oh no, I'm dumb.
Reflex 8 is almost a must-have.
Then I will hit him again.
Yep, it's bonk time.
I'm afraid that lightning may have already struck, so I'm afraid to call it. I'll call the first one, and then when that fails, I'll hit him normally on the second one. So we'll call this to the head.
Okay.
Really install green screen.
That's a 12.
A 12. Okay, compared to his roll. He does not get bonked.
We'll go again.
He's like.
I mean, I actually think I might try to call it because I'm rolling a 15, which his best roll is 18.
Don't have to call for the head.
What do you mean?
You
Oh,
could
no, call outs are always the same -8. It doesn't matter where you call it.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just thinking to
head
end
is
this
most
faster, you
useful.
might want to hit him in either the hand or the leg and just bolt for it.
Knock his gun out of his
You've
hand.
seen my face,
break
and
his
I gave
leg.
someone my name.
So he must die.
It's on security camera.
We don't know that.
May not need to die, but he's not gonna be vocal for at least a couple weeks.
Ugh. Severe brain damage.
Yeah, I'll call it again, cause I'm feeling lucky. I'll put 2 luck, my last 2 luck into it.
All right.
He dodges.
I'm sorry.
Security. This is not a rent-a-cop. This is like undercover cop or something.
Yeah, because he keeps dodging out of the way, and this guy's way too competent for a security guard.
Oh no, it's a sketchy henchman.
Dingo, go lay down. It's not time yet.
It's good I have a paint editor because I see that's where this is going.
Oh, it's. I don't know. Well, the worst thing is probably you get captured or something. So it's not. Yeah.
The worst thing is I go to prison.
Well. We'll see.
Cause yeah, he unloads more stun rounds into you for
18 down.
another 18.
That puts me at 15, but I have a paint editor, so I don't get.
Yeah,
the
you aren't getting the malice.
I think there's another malice at like 10 though, isn't there? When I'm at a quarter health.
Yeah, there
No,
isn't
really?
there?
I thought there's only half health and then
Yeah, there's only half. in
super
death.
close to death. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking of
There's
something else.
Okay,
mortally wounded.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about it till I'm like at 0, I guess, or whatever.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I've learned my lesson, and that is if you call a shot, you'll miss, and then the next shot will be way above what you would have needed for a called shot, because life is cruel. So I will just hit him normally.
Okay.
Oh, having it.
See, this is what I said. This is what. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I don't control this.
He went from super cop to red cop real quick.
Yeah, just bonk bonk as you start manhandling him with your kanabo.
It's all in like the close confines of the women's restroom.
Indeed. Yeah, so you are able to pin this guy into another stall as you just keep batting at him, and then finally he's knocked down, and he's like, oh, okay, and he's all bloodied, and he's kind of spitting blood, and you've knocked the gun out of his hand, and you've got this guy dead to rights now. He's defeated.
Sure what to do with him.
Well, give him a traumatic brain injury.
Yeah, there's no Wei Chen to hold me back. So I'll give him another good bop.
All right, then yeah, you slam your Kanabo down and he stops moving.
Yeah, I will go to the mirror and try to look like I didn't just nearly die.
Yeah, you give you give yourself a rinse down and readjust your hair, and you look normal again.
In fact, is there any synth coke left?
Yes, there's still enough on the counter for a hit.
A hit.
Doing drugs?
We're doing drugs.
Woo!
This is
So, you don't
DV15.
You don't
Drug-
roll resist torture drugs till after the effects drop.
Yeah, because you just start riding the lightning. Everything's starting to slow down for you as your pulse beats faster.
Then I will get all my stuff and leave.
Is your
Oh,
reflex was a
wait.
6 before, right?
Say again?
Your reflex was a 6 before,
Yeah.
so now it's an 8. So now you can dodge bullets.
It's only +1. It's
Oh,
only a now.
yeah. Boost is +2. The brain, the intelligence.
It's the main breaking point.
Yep.
I will actually before I leave. Does the Rent-A-Cop have a badge?
Yeah,
I want that for my collection. I will
Okay.
take his badge,
you swipe his
and then I
badge.
will leave. Then I will leave and go home.
Okay. There, as
you
you
go to the
get into
library?
oh yeah, do you want to stop by the library and pull that out real quick?
Oh, yeah, I do.
All right, then yeah, that's 100 eddies, and they give you the code for your agent. You have the book. However, as you start leaving the library, you see groups of Battlestar security just running in like they've got assault weapons and shotguns like a SWAT team, and they're just streaming into the elevator.
Like they're going up the floor. They're not coming towards me.
No, yeah, they're not coming at you. They're just going through the floor in front of you. Some of them divert to go up the stairs, and like there's like a full-on team that's ascending the building now.
I want to like cower behind a bookshelf like I'm a scared student for the like until the majority of them are off this floor, and then I'll run out like I'm a scared student.
Yeah, you pretty much follow everyone else's lead, and you're able to get out there once they finally finish going through the lobby, and they're going up and up. So you're able to get in your car and you're able to go home.
Yeah. I'm assuming that I'm gonna have these Battlestar guys at my door in a couple of hours, because I gave that my name. So I'm gonna go home, get everything that I would hate to lose, just like take a backup of all my data, grab the sketchy stuff, grab my plaques, take them to the car, and I'm gonna go to Surge's place and wait for this to blow over.
Okay.
Cause I'm expecting my place to get raided now.
Is my house just like a dumping ground for a hideaway spot for everyone else? No.
Yeah, it's in the combat zone.
They may care enough to come into Little Europe, into my apartment in Little Europe. I don't think they care enough to come into the old combat zone after me.
True. That's part of the reason why Surge lives there, is because he has Barrett Engineering gunning for him to be a corporate acquisition. So he hides in the combat zone to keep away from that.
Yeah, I mean, I like living in a place that doesn't have constant gunfights.
He just got used to it because he has to.
I think that ends my.
Yeah. So, what did Mines want to do for downtime?
So, I have a couple questions.
Uh-huh.
How much is a dog gonna cost?
If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Live chickens are 200 in the book, which
Are
makes
they?
me raise the question. Yeah, because it's only Night City that got nuked. Import animals are still a thing. So and like dog like I don't want like a trained dog. I just want a dog like
Very
a lab
expensive.
or something. Even if I have to go on like a little like bus ride to get one.
Yeah, that like in 2077, like there's only one animal you see the whole time, and that's kind of like a big thing. Like pets, no one has pets.
Well, that's something that apparently actually happens between time, because when people act like, oh, all the animals are dead and they're all synthetic, like that's more of a Blade Runner thing than a Cyberpunk thing. There have been Cyberpunk animals and such in the setting before.
Yeah.
It's only like by 2077 do the animals start actually like dying off in droves. From what I understand, there's still like essentially wildlife preserves that are maintained by corporations as private hunting grounds.
Biotechnica is the main
Yeah.
preservative of that. Like even if I have to buy a Biotechnica synth dog, like I'm looking for like a dog, like a Labrador or something. I won't be too picky though. I'll pay. I'll add its kibble to my. I'll pay for its kibble as well and such. So. Like I'm willing to pay for like 500 Eddies for this.
Yeah, 500 Eddies for a Biotechnica synth dog.
Yeah. And then I'll pay for its kibble, but yeah. That is what Mines does that week. He is busy getting the dog and then getting it set up in the house and teaching Julia and teaching the dog.
Like, I remember when this rule set came out, everyone kept pointing at the riding skill and saying, horses have to exist, right? This means horses exist, right? And that's true. It's just you're not going to see people riding a horse in the middle of the combat zone. Unless they're
you're
loaded.
more likely to see riding motorcycles.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird that they even added that skill, because it's like,
well,
something that's never going to happen.
I've seen it be used. I was doing a job for Biotechnica, and we were like hunting like big lizards, and I jumped on one of the big lizards' back, and I had to roll riding.
Oh, there you go.
Like, it can be used.
The Cyberpunk setting is very adaptable. Like I've seen Biotechnica zombie apocalypse, like micro zombie apocalypses.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Then yeah, that's something you're able to do over your downtime. Was there anything else you wanted to do, Sergeant Mines?
No, I was just gonna spend that week getting the puppy like potty trained and such.
Okay. Yeah, then that is definitely something you can do.
And I'm gonna pay for kibble.
Yeah. Because they have their own... Oh god, that's so loud. They have their own, dealio for that. They have their own special, synth dog kibble stuff that they've got, yeah. Yeah, it's the same price. It's just their brand.
Yeah, I'll buy that. Actually, no. I'm gonna stay brand loyal. I'm gonna buy Continental brands like.
Oh yeah, they have their own as well.
Yeah. So yeah, that is my
And sorry to derail, but I'd like to point out that the Raven Arm just went online, and he made the challenge, the challenge today that if he gets a level 5 hype train right after he starts, he will eat the whole box of crickets during his stream today, and I want that to happen. So he says he's going to eat crickets today, and that's worth donating for. I don't know. How many bits do I have to throw you to eat crickets, Serge?
Depends on how they're cooked.
Have you eaten crickets before?
Capulines. That's what they're called in Mexico.
Capulines?
They're served with they're served with toast with avocado and and tostadas, or like basically a fried tortilla.
Oh my god. Oh, see that I have to like. Oh man, that would be hilarious to watch someone eat that. That'd be crazy.
It's more mind over matter, frankly, in that one. They're just like extra crunchy, kind of salty.
Yeah, like he keeps freaking out staring at the box, but everyone keeps telling him like it's more of the crunch than anything else that's unnerving.
Yeah, these were fried crickets I've eaten.
Delicious.
Yeah, apparently they're a Mexican delicacy.
When I worked at 7-Eleven, there are these like cheap ass lollipops with scorpions in it that everyone always picks it up and goes, "Oh my god, does anyone ever eat these?" And like I've had people like buy them in front of me and eat them, scorpion and all. Like I've seen it happen.
Yeah, my ex-girlfriend like got violently sick from one of those and like threw up for like a week.
Oh god.
Yeah, no.
But I'm sorry, continue.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a name in the chat, okay? First person to what should I put it to donate? First person to donate with a name names the dog.
Oh, you do not know what power you've given certain people.
First person to donate at least $1, right? Yeah,
'Cause-
that's something we can do. Is that something we can do?
Well, no, you could just say like next person that throws biddies names the dog or something like that.
Yeah. Next person that
Because
throws, over 25 bits. It needs to be over 25 bits.
Because I mean I'd accept any number honestly, but even one. But that's how you get your dog turned into a taco. Like watch out.
No, I completely acknowledge that. So yeah.
Do you want me to
Like-
go ahead and
Like at
roll?
first it's gonna go bark bark, and then 5 episodes in, it's gonna start spraying nacho cheese everywhere.
Yeah, but so like on like the last day of the week of our like week downtime, mine's just gonna post a picture with it was obviously taken by Ezekiel because it's at a weird angle. But it's
What
mine's
what
silhouette
suggesting?
dog. I mean, you know, he's a photographer. He has a weird,
What?
very
Everyone knows
Russian-
that a picture is turned into art if you tilt the camera by a couple degrees.
Yeah.
That's the
Especially
sole
in
difference.
So there's too many hands in the picture for mines to be holding the camera.
Yeah. Far too many. But yeah, so yeah, it's him, and he sends it to the group chat like that he definitely made with everyone in it, with just a big smiley face.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty good.
That is the end of my downtime.
I guess that makes it my turn.
Oh, yes it is.
Since Wei Chen did his hustle. Yeah, I'm going to be working on producing inventing that firearm I've been working on, which is a 6.5 telescopic ammunition gun.
Oh dear.
So it's instead of having like the bullets looking like bullets, they're actually just like they just look like brass cylinders. Just sealed brass cylinders. So Surge is working on.
What are
Yeah,
you,
no, there's
hold
no
on.
like protruding.
Are you
there's
inventing?
just
Hold on, is this an invention? Like I don't
Yeah,
remember
no, this is
talking
invention.
about this. What is this invention?
This is the takedown rifle.
Ah, I remember now. Yes.
I already spent the money for it.
Correct.
1,500 eddies to have it
I'm sorry.
invented and built.
Remember, I've been playing Danganronpa for weeks, so when people say, that thing, I'm like, you mean the thing that's
no.
the thing? Oh my god!
Oh, no, that's wrong.
Yeah, no, it's the takedown rifle I've been designing. It's a 6.5 caliber rifle and all that fun stuff.
Whoa, a
I remember
takedown rifle? You mean a rifle that can be pulled apart?
Yep, it comes apart into 2 parts that I can slap together in one action. Same as reloading.
Right on. Then, throw some bones.
Do I throw bones at the end or right now?
How much time is left?
A week.
Then yes, you
after
do.
this week.
I don't think you throw bones yet then.
Yeah, no, Surge is just. Actually, no, it's 6 days.
Ah, good.
6 days left after this week's, but no,
Okay.
the Surge is sitting in there and getting it all together. And when it's done, it's going to be an excellent quality rifle.
Excellent. Then yeah, then
As an assault rifle.
Oh, it's an assault rifle?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a snipper whiffle.
Assault rifle.
Oh, interesting.
But yeah, no, it just is an assault rifle that you can conceivably conceal because it comes apart.
Right. Okay. Then that's the end of your downtime. What else are you lovelies gonna do? Cause downtime is ended, and it is another wonderful day in Night City.
I get interrupted by Helvy busting into my house.
Pretty much, yeah. She just kind of appears and starts rolling out a futon in your living room.
In my 1-room apartment. That's what studio means.
Yes.
I have 15 health points, so I'm not gonna be doing anything except like sleeping. So I won't be a bother. I won't be a bad roommate.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All I'm gonna do is when Helvy walks in is just open up the fridge and toss a beer.
Then Helvy's just gonna kick it for that week.
No, if they need me, I'll go with them. But like, if no one's like pulling a job or anything.
Oh, well, the thing is, you started your little adventure at the start of your downtime week, so by now you've, like, regenerated.
What are you?
Yeah.
All right.
During the downtime week, I gave Flash the week off, and Ezekiel like the early half of the week off.
Okay.
I don't think that's how that works.
No, because essentially, if you tell them you're that they're off basically for the entire session.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to get. I'm just.
Oh, you're just saying that they
mainly-
get a little time off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, mainly for Flash to heal because he was injured from the raid.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he hits the
Oh.
gym. He loads on those carbs and gets his health back. Eats his cheese
Anyway.
wheels.
You have anything we know we can go do right now?
I'm gonna flash Helvy a shard that I have, like a little memory card. Say Ramon passed me this before he vanished. It's a list of Arasaka black sites.
I'll take it and plug it in.
Yeah, I explain. It's a list of like names and addresses.
Can I compare these addresses with the net and see what maybe the closest one is supposed to be versus what like if you look from the street what you would think it was?
What now?
Like
He wants to Google Street View it.
I want to
These
Google
addresses.
Street View the closest black site.
On the list, like one of the addresses from the list. That Ramon passed me. That was leading to Arasaka. That's supposedly supposed to lead to Arasaka black sites. 3 of them.
Well, the closest one, there is. Hold on, because are you still in the old combat zone, or are you still, or
Yeah.
are you in Night City, South Night City now?
We're in the old.
I still live in the old combat zone.
Oh, right. You just kind of move more like north of it, north in it. That's right.
I just kind of moved more inwards to it so I can get
Okay.
into more of the high-rise areas.
There's you that leads you to Old Japantown, unsurprisingly, and the area now looks like the building that was once there has been bulldozed, and now there's like a thick like shanty town there. Though something you know is that there are more than enough legends that even bulldozed buildings in Old Japantown still have like bunker-like basements that stretch down.
Yeah, I'll take out the chip and hand it back to Serge and say, I have nothing scheduled, and I'm probably not going to go back to Little Europe for a couple of days, so let's go take a look.
All right.
Uh,
I would say our best bet probably is going to be, since I don't have a car currently,
my car.
we could either take yours or we could walk.
No, we'll take mine, and let's go ahead and call everybody, because if we do find something, we're gonna need support.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah.
I'll keep everyone on short notice.
You're just calling out there. That way we can go.
Yeah, right when we're about on the way there, I'm gonna give a phone call to open up like a group call via the radio.
Okay.
I mean, actually, no, I'm just gonna use the phone my burner phone, since everyone else has refused to buy radio headsets at the moment.
I have one.
They're only 100 eddies.
Yeah, I have one, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah, but either way, now I'm going to call Wei Chen to say that, hey, I'm also gonna page search of mine through his radio. I'm gonna say, got a lead on an Arasaka black site. I'm gonna swing by now and case out the joint.
Yeah, you want me to get the boys over there?
I'd say, just be on short notice in case something goes down.
All right.
We are going in Tiger Claw's turf, and
I was not involved with whatever you guys did involving the Tiger Claws.
you remember the gig with we used to hang with Ayumi used to have a lot of beef with the Tiger Claw, so
Yeah.
I don't know if that still lingers.
I think you just missed that episode.
No, he was there.
I was not there for that episode.
No, he though the very first episode Mines was there is you were attacking Tiger Claws, so.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, because
that Mines just saw a random person burst into flames.
Yeah, we brain burned the Netrunner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, memories.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
Either way, I'm just gonna say I'm also gonna call Wei Chen to say keep it on short notice. If Wei Chen has any response.
I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah. Just mentioning Arasaka black sites. Who knows what kind of tech we might find. Or they could be long looted. Who knows?
Who knows? So it's just gonna be the two of you going alone?
For now.
Yeah, I guess that's up to Mines and Wei Chen if they want to come.
I was told to be on short notice and that so
Yeah, I
I'm
just
gonna
mentioned
have
stay on short notice because I wanted to just find an entrance and then let them know so that we wouldn't have a whole group of corpos kind of dinking around the combat zone and getting harassed.
That's true. A full like 6-man team of corpos snooping around the middle of the combat zone is a little weird.
Oh, it is a full
And that's
six-man team.
part of the reason why I just want a pair of edge runners poking around the shanty town before we had our corpo allies show up.
Yeah, then I guess it's just the two of us.
Yeah. Oh, let's.
Then yes, you guys roll up in your smart car. This neighborhood is balls. In fact, there's a little bit of some kind of gang warfare going on, as you see, folks with all of the like hollow like, well, yeah, they are VR goggles. They're virtual. They're the virtuality goggles. I think that's what they're called. But they're the Netrunner goggles as they've got the virtuality goggles, like a Kevlar body carrier, and this Kevlar body carrier is tricked out in like zeros and ones and all that shit. And on the back, some of them say Burna Boys with the OIZ in order to show that they mean business.
So are they having like a gang war in cyberspace?
Well, no, these guys seem to be runners that are like fighting both in like real space and net space, because some of them are just like, it seems, just waiting in cover for they're not even looking for opportunity to shoot. They're just in cover, while others are actively like spraying rounds, like they're taking turns running almost.
Yeah.
And they're fighting a bunch of Tiger Claws who don't really seem that phased. Some of them just pop up and lay some suppressing fire. Like this is more like a thrill fight for them.
I will say I don't like a Netrunner gang poking around here. They could find something.
Well, they seem to be busy at the moment. Let's go ahead and get looking.
Yeah, because you see small skirmishes like that every couple blocks. Something you're also seeing on the street buildings is some of the Tiger Claws tags have been completely covered with like a green skull in purple flames, which you're gathering is the Burna Boys tag.
I pointed that right there is probably the start of this. Burna Boy's trying to move in.
I don't really want to find out. I'll use virtuality goggles and I'll just scan for any architecture that would suggest the black site.
Okay, so like from your car outside, you want to do.
Oh no, I'm just gonna get out and walk through the neighborhood.
Oh, okay. Then yeah. Where are you gonna park? Are you gonna just park the smart car on the side of the street?
No, I will. I will tell it to. I'll just tell it to get on the highway and drive around the city, and I'll call it when I need it.
Sure thing.
Just
it,
like
it goes beep boop and starts going off.
Not
Yeah,
a guarantee that someone will steal it. It's just like less likely.
yeah, because it knows to cruise the freeway with its doors locked and all that. Because um, that's part of why smart cars are kind of preferred these days. Because I don't know if you've ever tried to park your car in San Francisco, but it's one of the levels of hell. And so smart cars know to just kind of pattern in order to save parking spaces.
Making traffic a nightmare, though.
Fuck them.
It's a trade. You got to balance it too.
I'll tell Sarge, you look for any physical signs. I'll look for architecture.
Got it. I'll also cover your back, as I'm keeping my head low to try and not catch a bullet between the eyes.
And so
Even though I am.
Oh, I'm sorry. Continue.
Even though I am wearing head armor.
So Sergeant Mines, Wei Chen, when they say be prepared, like what motions do you go through to be prepared? Do you like already have your gear together, or like what are the motions being taken here?
They didn't really say where this black site was.
Well, you can as part of like the group call, you can see that they're like in old Japantown right now. Like the signal, they have a little like asshole here like marker.
I'll have a company car parked at the edge of a combat zone. But
How many
something
seats
happen.
are in the company car?
6.
That'll fit the nincompoops. If you pick me up, I'll let you pet my dog.
I'm fine with the dogs, bro. I'll pick you up. Yeah, I'm good about the dogs. Yeah.
Oh,
I'll pass. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if you're allergic or something. Yeah.
Then yeah, the 6 of you are sitting in a company car. Did you get fast food before, or like?
Oh, I brought kibble.
All right, awesome. Real connoisseurs.
Yeah, well, it's like the higher brand stuff, you know, like the Christmas dinner.
Oh yeah, the Thanksgiving feast kibble.
Yeah, but it's like slightly off. It's like they actually messed up the pre-production, so I got like they just gave them out to the employees, so it's got a little bit too much green bean.
I imagine there is probably like a little room next to the employee lounge where it's like rejected kibble and it's just always full every morning.
Yeah. So yeah, I definitely brought like a ton of that, and we're just like, I'm eating it at least.
Yeah.
There have to have been people on YouTube that have recreated kibble by now, right?
Oh yeah.
Benjamin Babbage recreated Bachelor Chow from Futurama.
Right, and that's basically the same thing.
Pretty much.
I'll have to look at that. That sounds pretty funny.
Well.
I don't know if he just ate dog food though.
Yeah, if you want the full
That
kibble
sounds
experience,
like you
gotta
are
buy
eating dog food.
Yeah.
Like, there's a reason why it's colloquially known as kibble, which is it appears and tastes like dog food.
Yep.
In any case, then yeah, Surge. What are you looking for specifically? Like ways down, things that look Arasaka-y? Like, paint me a picture.
What I'm looking for is something, or things like sealed, or like more heavier sealed doors that are either built on the floor or just obvious signs that some architectural high fuckery has been going on. Like, oh hey, this entire floor might get up and move. Kind of thing. Like something that someone's being sneaky with the architecture is one of the big of the floor is kind of like the big giveaway.
Well, there is kind of a giveaway like that, because something you notice about a lot of these shacks is they've been built into a pre-existing foundation, and so you're betting that they just swiped the building off and couldn't even pull the foundation for a good reason. Foundation's too big.
That's precise what I'm looking. That's one of the things I'm looking for. Is that the is very deep foundations.
Though that does strike a problem, as you see that all of the shacks seem to share this common foundation. There are streets in between, but it's because they essentially tore down a Arco tower, and there's now just this sprawling slum that's replaced it.
Yep. Which means that this entire block might even just be a single like site.
Potentially.
Which is kind of what it screams to me. Since that's the case with all of them.
You turn. I'm gonna. Surge. You turn the corner, and a Burna Boy with a katana is fighting a tiger claw, and then is going to go for the jugular.
Of who?
A Burna Boy is fighting a tiger claw.
Okay.
Fighting a tiger claw with a sword seems like a bad idea.
Well, the thing is, the Burna Boy wins that exchange and does damage. With a snicker snap, and just they fight for a second, and then he impales the tiger claw through the chest, and just strikes him to the ground, flicks the blood on the floor, and then just kind of keeps moving.
Yep. I'm gonna keep my head down, and these Burna Boys have somewhat piqued my interest because they might be here doing something.
Yeah, we might want to hurry.
So yeah, so I'm going to start checking. No, so yeah, no, let's just start looking for anything that's blatantly like a door on the floor is the next step I'm looking for. But nah, Arasaka wouldn't be that stupid. They keep it concealed.
Helvy, roll me a scanner roll as you're patrolling around.
I'll roll perception later.
You don't see an architecture, but you do see what feels like a path. And you follow the signature to a block of shops. On the stores on the bottom. The words. The stores on the bottom include a curiosity shop. There's a little kibble place, and there's also like somebody's house there as well.
I'm gonna roll perception to look for kind of like, since Helvy and I are somewhat sticking together to not get, violently picked off by a gang member.
Because there are shots in the distance, as it seems like the Burna Boys are skirmishing all over the place.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll perception to kind of like look for, to try and get an idea of which building might be sitting on top of something like an entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Like signs in the architecture saying, like I'm talking like just like lines on the pavement that are just like not properly spaced, anything of that sort. Because for all I know, this entire block could open up into an entranceway.
Right. You notice small notches in the particular foundation of right in front of the curiosity store. The notches are roughly like 40 feet apart, and they're very out of place. Like, they look like they were purposefully dremeled in by like advanced industrial machinery. This is part of the foundation.
I'm gonna tap Helvey and just gonna point at them.
Yeah, I'll I'll go up to the curiosity store and walk in.
I'll do the same.
Ah, welcome guests. Yes. Are you here for curiosities, strange things? Yes. Melvin's trove of facts. Welcome.
I don't know perception on the curiosities in here. See if there's any kind of black site tech, like, for sale here.
Okay. Ah, yes, you're looking at my goods. Yes, yes. Welcome, browse. Let me know. And so you look at these things very carefully. You don't see anything that could be described as black tech. However, you see that there's a locked display case with, like, secure glass where he's got, like, Arasaka military cartridges, and, like, there's a handgun and some bullets, like the kind of stuff that would be traded by an Arasaka guard.
I look at the glass case and go, "You're from Arasaka."
No. Why would you think that?
This, as I point at this gun and saying, "That's the kind of stuff only an Arasaka, someone who worked Arasaka would have access to."
Oh, please. And he I'm sorry, my dog demanded in. He said, oh, please. I'm just an old veteran trying to make ends meet. Come on, dog.
Yeah.
And he walks from behind the counter, revealing that his legs at some point were blown off and replaced.
I was saying that sidearm is like old school Arasaka tech. You don't see that much these days.
While Surge is talking to the guy and kind of over by the case, can I kind of covertly peek behind the counter and see if he's got like a shotgun or like a magic button or anything like that?
Yeah, you peek by and you see that he indeed has like there's a shotgun, but you don't see a button.
All right.
Okay.
Well, he's away from the gun right now, so I'm thinking if we're gonna do some intimidation, now's the time.
I have one last thing. I'm gonna check my data reader, which has the data from the shard on it, and I'm gonna see if there's a name tied to this address.
No.
On the list.
There's no, they don't. No names.
Okay.
It is a fact. No names.
Okay, so we're going. So yeah, no. I was just gonna ask who, this fine gentleman's name first.
Told you, I am Melvin. Pleasure to meet you. I don't think I got your name.
They call me Surge.
Ah, sure, yes. Like electricity, yes.
Do you think this guy was at the fight?
Hey. So you're a vet of the Corpo War?
The very same. I once fought in as part of the American side, and for my service, legs go off. Crushed by a vehicle thrown by battlesuit.
Yeah. A lot of empty promises and broken people from that fight. I remember those times. I was just a kid. I was just a little kid then.
Anyways, weapons, trinkets, let me know.
Actually, as I look down, I'm gonna look more into this floor right now.
It is cheap do-it-yourself flooring that he installed himself.
I'm gonna reach down and say, is there anything peculiar about the floor of this place?
Arasaka make, very rough, uneven, strange signals carved into it. Didn't really fit the store, so I put down flooring. It creeps people out when they do a transaction in front of on top of an Arasaka logo.
I see. Yeah, something about the flooring outside caught my attention.
So,
Huh?
I said, how so?
Didn't look right. Weird notches in the ground.
Man, my green screen is killing me right now.
I'm gonna flat out turn and say, let's keep this cordial, as I turn to face this guy and go.
Keeping it cordial, what do you say to him?
I've been digging around here and I'm looking for something.
Your green screen has turned your desk into an oven. You're gonna do what? You're gonna ask him something?
Yeah. I'm gonna say this place just well, actually not. I'm gonna call for some yeah. I'm just trying to think how to phrase this.
Friends.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna say, wait 1 second. I'm gonna open up the phone call. I'm just gonna call Lee Chen and say, I think I found the place.
Yep, we're gonna start moving into the location.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna leave my rifle in the car and bring the submachine gun.
Alright.
I am gonna warn them about the gang war outside.
Well, we have people to take care of it. We can do the talking and we can, our guys can do the fighting.
Do you want like Mirage to drop to get out of the car and come with you, or do you want her to like pattern?
I think I'll have Mirage pattern with Dino in it, and also I'll suggest Stern might leave the group in the car too.
Yeah. I'm gonna have Ezekiel and Flash stay in the car.
Okay, so most of the corporates stay in the car, and you two just kind of get out and start striding into the war zone.
Yeah.
I look like kind of like a solo. Like people see me kind of as a solo now, so I can play it off much better that I'm a solo.
Well, I can look like a normal rich person.
With Militech, yeah.
No, it's removable.
Okay.
So the two of you start striding into the combat, into the zone, and you hear bullets flying off in every which direction. Down the street, you can see people with virtuality goggles fighting with tiger claws, exchanging fire. Some are sword fighting, and from above you, a guy calls down to you and he says, "Who are you guys?"
Which one is going to look up and then what does he see?
It's a guy sitting on like the side of the building, and he's got virtuality goggles on and like a big like silver chain that wraps around his chest that in big letters says "Hack or Die." Like this is a weird looking dude.
Oh, sounds like a nerd. I'll face him down.
How so?
Can I assist that?
Um,
Can I assist
oh,
that? Or well, okay, can I be the reason he's facing him down? Because I kind of look like a security guard. Can I just brandish the SMG at him so Wei Chen can face him down?
Sure.
He'll say, mind your own business or face the consequences. So just basically tell him to fuck off, you know? Just
Okay.
don't try to poke him around, yeah. We don't have time for this. Roll. Or this is my roll.
Okay.
Holy.
He kind of climbs to his feet, says, "Oh, you should be staying out of our business." And he kind of turns away and says, "Later," starts walking away. But you don't quite like the way he said it.
Alright.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna walk at a faster pace.
You hear
Someone
Is
driving
that-
something at us?
Yeah. Is it what it is? Can we turn back and see what
there is a drone, like a VTOL drone that's kind of whirring past you, and it's got like this big stupid green banner that's flying behind it that says "Burna Boys," and it's got some kind of gun that you don't really know what it is at first, and then a gout of flame just kind of spits out for a second.
do roll evasion or?
No, it's not close enough. You just know that it's a
Alright.
flamethrower.
How far is it though?
Yeah.
20.
20? Okay. I'm just gonna look at Wei Chen for a confirmation that we kill this thing.
Mm-hmm. He's going to nod.
All right, so I'm gonna hold my action for once it gets 12. I'm gonna auto fire it.
Okay.
Yeah, Wei Chen is gonna do the same, but yeah, at the same distance, yeah, also. But he's going to just fire twice with a heavy handgun, yeah.
Okay, then it is indeed is going to start whirring closer to you, which procs the auto fire.
Yep.
Yeah, you can resolve it first.
Yep. I will because this might be a little wild. Please roll the right thing.
What the fuck? Oh, I didn't see a number for a little bit.
Yeah, it always scares me because it's generating a number. It's like rigging roll, rigging complete.
Okay. So that is 6 times 3.
Oh wow, then yes, that's yeah, because this thing doesn't look armored at all. So
Well, if it survives, it's fine because mine's just gonna flip it off and let Wei Chen shoot at it.
Because yeah, it bullets spatter against it, and like a little fire's like leaking out of an exhaust, but it's still flying. So yeah, start shooting, Wei Chen. Gonna brap brap.
Any weak points can I determine any weak points?
Yes.
Oh,
you could cold shot to the fuel tank.
It takes 1 more point of damage because of my spot weakness. I forgot I took levels in solo.
Oh, that's right. Wait,
Yeah,
Is spot weakness one of the things you can do immediately?
Yeah, it's 1 point.
Oh wow.
And it gives me my first damage. It gives me 1 extra damage point.
Okay.
Yeah, well, Wei Chun is going to aim for the field tank.
Okay. It's just like aiming at the head.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Yeah, that's on the nose. So, wow, that's a critical.
It's a crit.
Then yeah, with one stylistic shot, you line up and the bullet careens into the air into the tank, which in a fireball sends bits of drone flying throughout the alleyway.
Wei Chun is going to turn to Miles and say, "Should we continue?"
Yeah.
You broke my drone, asshole!
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you, Lore!
If you come down here, I'll put a bullet in your skull. So don't. All right, yeah. Let's get going. Let's get going.
Yeah. I'm going to reload. Yeah.
Yeah, easy.
I'm
Just
also going to reload.
yeah, that's easy.
I did give the coordinate. I did give some coordinates for the over the radio for the Curiosity Shop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
you're on
heading
track.
towards it. Yeah.
And you have to kind of divert course a little every now and then because there are fights going on, but you make it to the curio store. At this point, Serge, are you still just talking to the store owner? Like, what's the plan?
I'm just, buying time, basically trying to get the lay of the land of this particular spot. But also, talking about the gun and whatnot.
I'll be looking, while he's busy, I'll be looking for any sign that there's a shelf that moves, there's a spot in the floor that's regularly opened up, or, scuffs on the floor, anything like that. Or is there a back room?
Oh, there's definitely a back room. However, it's got like a staff only sign attached to the beads. Like he doesn't really want anyone going back there, and he kind of sees you look at it and goes, "Oh, that's just my storeroom. Like there's nothing interesting back there. What are you looking for?"
Yeah. I'm gonna look at Surge. Like it's time.
I'm gonna say, all right.
I'll say,
Look.
Surge.
Hey, Vampire
Surge
Bites,
here.
welcome.
Surge here is gonna keep you company. I'm gonna look back there.
As I unholster the shotgun and say, look, this isn't a robbery or anything. What we're after is not the store.
Eh?
What we're after is underneath this store.
He looks at you silently, and then says a statement in Japanese.
I go. As I just flat out say, I then apologize and say, this. I just go, Arasaka Black Site.
Isn't the password. Sorry.
I just flat out say, fucking knew it. I'm actually gonna whip out the data and actually start looking for anything tied to this black site.
I'm gonna take his shotgun from out behind the counter and unload it, and then set it on the counter.
What? Just go. You two, I'm going to call the Tiger Claws. This is ridiculous.
I'm just gonna say, they're not gonna respond right now. They're a bit busy.
if you call the Tiger Claws, we're gonna fight them, and some of them and some of us may die, and you will definitely die in that firefight. If you don't call the Tiger Claws, we're gonna take what we want, and you will be alive with all of your property at the end of it.
I'm saying-
face down.
Oh no. I'm gonna say we're gonna wait for my friends to show up.
Finally, a good roll.
Sounds like a threat.
Oh, it didn't. Oh, it. Hold on. It's actually a 15 because I accidentally hit the equals.
Well,
So
you win.
You win as
finally.
the old store owner goes, because he has like a lot of skills in like haggle and stuff, but he isn't particularly charismatic.
I'm gonna flat out explain. I was given this location by an Arasaka.
Yes, and Arasaka.
And Arasaka.
Well, yeah, when it's clear he's not about to do anything, I'm gonna walk into the back room and start looking around.
And he just kind of raises his hands in anger. You go into the back room and it looks kind of normal at first, but you reach out to touch the poster on the wall and your hand rips right through, revealing a kind of small chamber with a door built into the foundation that has a large electronic lock that has
That is my forte.
it is
What is
a
your-
20 key lock.
Oh, shit.
20 key data or words. 20 key pad.
Does that use the pick lock skill or the cyber tech or basic tech?
It's gonna be a
Cyber
lot.
Electrical
security.
security tech.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
security
that is-
bypass.
Okay, then yeah, I'll walk out and I'll say, Serge, I found the door. It's in the back, but it's gonna take a lot of work.
Let's go.
And at this point, Sergeant Mines and Wei Chen are here.
I just go.
Describe the
You're
scene
here.
for us. Yeah, describe the scene for us.
This old guy. I said this old fella is ex Arasaka, or at least, or actually more just like a guardian for the old black site.
Oh,
Black site's in the back. Serge is gonna have to pop it open.
Yeah. Well, it's better doing this than letting. And I said it's better us than getting rid of some old black tech rather than Militech
Yeah, I'll
proper.
sit down behind the counter and say and look at the shop owner and say, you might want to take a seat. This is gonna be a while.
I'm just gonna crack my knuckles and walk up to the door.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
You know what? Let's burn 5 luck.
Mine's as Serge walks to the back room, mine's like puts the submachine gun on the sling and walks up to this guy.
Uh-huh.
Become one with the mic.
Yeah, I need to get closer. So yeah, he puts his SMG on a sling and walks up closer to this guy.
Uh-huh.
So you're still working for Sokka, aren't you?
What if I am?
I'm gonna roll a hit. I'm gonna punch him.
Oh shit.
Mine's isn't really good at this, but he's gonna try.
Okay, I rolled a 29. I'm popping open that door. On clicking open that door,
29?
piece by piece.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he added luck. Nice. That is you punch him.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch him. Ooh, grr.
Turns out he's like a ninja or something, and we're fucked.
Well, I rolled anyways just in case he was gonna try and dodge, but yeah. I don't have the melee. It doesn't.
Sometimes
really
the old man really is an old man.
Yeah.
Oh really? Uh-huh.
Well,
Or we're just punching the old defenseless dude, which is
yes.
I don't know. I don't know how to
that's
feel
what
about
I'm
it.
doing. I'm straight up punching an old defenseless dude.
What's your unarmed damage?
I am currently going to that because I don't have it memorized based on the numbers. I'm not a crackhead like my friends.
when I want to beat up the random civilian, Wei Chin steps in the middle. But when Sergeant Mines wants to beat up the
Well, he's Arasaka, so you know.
oh, okay. If you
Yeah.
beat up old corporate people, it's okay.
Yeah,
Depends on corporation.
yeah, but like
I'll
certainly Arasaka.
Oh my God.
With,
Aka have been like the
they're-
big bad.
They're not even supposed to be here, so you know.
Yeah, then gut punch. He groans and is sent tumbling to the seat. He goes, "Oh, you
now.
corporate American scum are all the same."
Yeah, no, I'm not just a corporate American scum. I'm a Militech veteran corporate American scum. And then I'm gonna punch him again.
Oh, okay.
I'm calling on
Beating up on the old. How does my door my spell of unlocking the door do?
You're canonically still working on that. You hear what appears to be Sergeant Mines beating up the old man.
I am gonna yell from the back room. Hey, quit that! I need some quiet here.
All right, one more.
Just close the back door. You know.
Yeah,
So
That was more of a love tap.
Yeah, it was more of a love tap because Serge told me to calm it down, but I did.
Then yeah, Surge is at work, and after I want to say about 10 or so minutes, beep boop, the door starts to wrench open from within.
I just crack my knuckles and say, all right, I'm in.
Good man. Are we
Well,
bringing him with us?
Sure, why not?
Might be a good idea if there's any biometrics.
He's also probably gonna tattle if we leave him here.
True. So yeah, tiger claws are tied tight enough with the with Sokka to prevent the.
All right.
Wait,
To-
Chen's
to
going
be
to take. I'm going to take
extra
him.
ratty.
What's up, Wei Chen?
Wei Chen's going to take him as a human shield and then bring him back.
Well, I can cuff him.
All right.
Okay,
He's
he's a
over-
cuffed
yeah.
human shield.
Yeah. So he even more defenseless. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the benefit of cuffing him is it's not a rule, but it makes sense that it's much easier to control someone that's cuffed.
Yeah.
Because you have a leverage point. So yeah, you've got your old man shield who's able to keep up because of his super robot legs. And so you go down the stairs, and sure enough there is a biometric scanner, and I mean, do you just kind of shove him into it?
Well, what's his action for? Like, is it like
It's a
direct
retinal
con-
scanner.
I'm
Search.
going to I'll grab the old gun and say, all right, yep, we got retinals. We can use the old man for that, but also I'm gonna poke around and see if there's any other just backup accesses. So just in case we get a flag.
There is a vent like 10, like
I'm
12
referring
feet
to
up.
I'm referring to fucking with the wiry.
Oh yeah,
wiring.
Actually no, it's built directly into the wall, like in order to be as tamper-proof as possible. It's probably accessible from the other side.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we'll put the old man and say, all right, time for your retinal scan.
I'm not cleared for this door. Welcome, Melvin. You are cleared for access. It's lying. Robots lie. The door opens.
I just go. I just grab him and say, I know enough about. My parents took me to enough corporate black sites for me to know how it works.
All right. I have a very weird question. So
Yes.
this guy got his legs blown off. Did his lower torso also get blown off, or just his legs?
So
to do
he
that.
has a stump of a right leg and like up to like above the hip on the other side. Like he essentially like
Ankle.
there was a diagonal like crush.
Yeah, because I just want to know that in the event I can cold shot crotch him. I just want to know if that'd be effective.
Oh, he's probably rocking a stud.
Yeah. So it probably still hurt us. It's probably still really hurt.
Either way, I'm gonna say, I know how these. Anyways, I'm gonna turn to the guy and say, my parents took me to enough corporate black sites as a kid for me to know how they work.
He grumbles under his breath in Japanese. And
this is where I start like.
Hmm?
This is where I start wishing we had Ayumi.
And we're just gonna say, I don't know, man. This seems a little bit too easy.
Yeah, I don't like how this is we're just walking and there's gonna be something here. Maybe.
That won't. I'm gonna roll like knowledge. I'm gonna see if my search has a knowledge for this because both his parents were edge runners and he knows how this kind of works. So can I roll like education for like his parents teaching him like, oh yeah, around door 3 or 4 is where the heavy security will kick in. Only reason I'm even asking is because both my parents are edge runners.
It'd be a really high DV. That's all I'd say.
Yeah, roll.
They're like renowned 5 edge runners.
Something you know about Arasaka is that even if you get in with credentials, sometimes you'll still trigger traps. That's something kind of infamous in the Arasaka world, or in the edge running world about Arasaka, is that they are notorious for trapping hallways, doors, all of which you wouldn't normally find trapped in a facility that would have so many people walking through it. But their security is sophisticated enough where normal people almost never trigger them.
I'll just flat out tell that to everyone. Like, we got him with this. We're gonna be triggering some traps pretty soon.
Maybe I should get my 2 boys in here, and Cicero can get his, and we'll leave the company car driving around.
A little extra muscle might help if they have some mothballed Borg back here.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
That is a distinct possibility.
At least Ezekiel. I mean, because he can also sneak around.
I'll call Mirage to drop Ezekiel off, and then yeah.
Yeah, so then it'll take some time for them to get there. What are you gonna do in the meantime?
I'm just gonna direct Ezekiel to go through the door and to walk down the hallway to get to us. When he gets here, we'll just probably continue.
Okay.
I'm going to make sure the door doesn't close on us.
I'll start walking a little deeper in with the flashlight and looking around.
Okay. So
I'll make sure that just the door doesn't close on us if anything triggers.
How are you gonna wedge something in between it?
I mean, I'm gonna check to see if I can tamper with the door from this side.
Yes, you can short it so that it can't close.
Not necessarily just that it can't close, or just like essentially just reach my bag of parts and pull out just essentially a big old kill switch that I just install into the wiring.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah, so I guess electrical / security tech.
Go for it. Oh yeah, you've jury rigged it so that it will not close on you.
I'm trying to protect myself from, I don't know, maybe a sudden like poison gas room attack.
You never know, because now if they gas you, it'll waft out.
and it will also give us a way out and for us to leave and wait for it to disperse.
Well, we can say it was the gas mask from last time.
Yeah, I was about to say that I think we all got gas masks now.
That won't help you from corrosive gas.
That's
Yeah,
true.
That is true. Mustard gas will go right through it.
Yeah,
Yep, they
just in
figured that
general,
one out the hard way.
Chlorine gas or any kind of corrosive gas is very good at dealing with gas mask.
Yeah. Which one is going to like be in the back of a group?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Helvy, you step forward with the flashlight, and then all of the lights start turning on, like, to illuminate a long corridor that has pictures of all of the different, like, past leaders of Arasaka. Okay, Google, who led Arasaka?
Isn't it just Saburo?
Well,
Probably
I mean,
Saburo.
it's Suburo.
Saburo.
Saburo.
Saburo was the second.
He's the big guy because there's also Hanako, Yorinobu.
What's
Hanako's actually alive yet.
no, she is.
She should be a small child. She'll be a small
is.
child. She's like
No,
in her 40s or something in the game.
And there's all.
Yeah,
Well,
okay,
you also have to
so-
remember that
Like-
Arasakas live longer.
That's
They have
true.
they have rejuve tech.
Because by 2077, leaders include Michiko, Kei, Hanako. But the thing is that in the time of the Red, Arasaka is under the nominal control of Arasaka, and there are three major factions: the Green Pheasant, the Hawk, and the Dove. Hanako leads the Green Pheasant. It's a continuation of the main line. And so she does like net running experiments, and I forget which one of these is the one that's still in Night City. It might actually
That's
be the Green
Michihiko, the
Pheasant.
Doves.
Oh, is it the Dove? Okay.
Michihiko is in charge of Danger Girl.
Oh, that's right. She's Danger Girl. I forgot. She's a deep agent for Arasaka.
It's not so much that she's a deep agent as much as she is essentially a rat against Arasaka. And that's kind of the thing why she's able to stay.
Yeah. Because Yorinobu is the Taka, the Hawk, and they're the direct, uncompromising, pretty much.
Right now, they're a
who we
motorcycle gang.
expect. Yeah. Are they a motorcycle gang right now?
Yes.
Because
Yosagi
His
is-
motorcycle gang days are starting to die down now, if I remember correctly, from the books.
Okay.
I need to read the corporate report again.
Because the main takeaway here is that the Arasaka Corporation is deeply fragmented. It's very factionalized.
Yeah.
And speaking of iconography, there are
Also, there's Saburo's father.
bright red hawks that line the like main pathing of the corridor. Like they form a straight path. Red hawks.
What's the biggest picture of the three, of like the group? Other than, Saburo, of course. Everyone knows the face of Saburo Arasaka.
Oh yeah, of course. But the ones that are like most prominent near the end are is a male that let's see if I can. Okay, so he's kind of a scrawnier fellow. He has like tattoos running up his neck, and his hair is like of a short like military cut that's like parted to a side, and he's wearing like spectacles. It says in Japanese who he is at the bottom, but you don't know Japanese.
Would I even have the Arasaka like lineage, like are like really big celebrities. Would I have even passing knowledge of who this is?
I have a pretty good chance of knowing enough Japanese to be able to read it. I mean, I'm pretty smart.
Oh, that's right. The corpos would know. The corpos would actually be able to look at it and know it's Yorinobu Arasaka.
Oh, well, I was just gonna. I have 8 intelligence, so I was just gonna roll a flat language and hope I got enough.
Oh no, I'm gonna say that both Wei Chen and Sergeant Mines are quite aware who this is. His name is Yorinobu Arasaka. He leads one of the major factions of Arasaka ever since the schism.
Mhm.
And he's known as the most warlike of the three claimants, so to speak.
Okay, why is my initiative showing up?
Why
Yeah,
is-
whatever.
Yeah, that was kind of peculiar.
I didn't click on roll initiative.
That's weird.
I might have accidentally clicked it or something when I was looking at something else. Anyway, so yeah, no, I'm going to, after looking at the pictures, I'm going to go, this is all business stuff that's over my head. What's more profitable, what's more important to me is the security systems.
Yeah. Does Continental Brands have black sites for their interrogation when I bring people back?
Oh, absolutely.
Can I rule a business to like kind of explain how Continental Brands does their securities, to, like, so we can have like a template?
What
It
kind
won't be
of
exact, I understand.
what,
but,
what
like,
kind of template? Like, are you trying to say like, okay, this is what we can expect of a typical like security plan?
Yeah, kinda. Along those lines. Doesn't have to be like very accurate. I just want to
Yeah.
help somehow. Yeah. So with the 20 business, mine's gonna focus on like the non-personnel security, like turrets, gas traps.
So the thing that you can expect out of a typical like Continental Brands security plan is they want you to get as deep as you can, and then just lock you in so that you can't get out. It's at that point that the fun begins. Traps start triggering, drones start coming. The design principle is much like a carnivorous flower, where they want you to get just far along where you think you're through the clear, and then it goes south.
Yeah, I relay that exactly.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep doing my strategy of where I put little, where I essentially jury rig the doors so they can't close on us.
Yep, you're roll for it, because that way you'll be
After
able
we
to go.
pass through every little bit of security tech, I'm just going to take the extra time to install essentially a kill switch so we can essentially lock our way open. So we can leave, and then essentially I can close the doors after we're out.
Yeah.
That is my goal here.
You do so.
That's-
You bypass this door, the door that you just passed through as well, because there was the main door. You did that one. Now it's the retinal door, and so far your way out is locked wide open.
Yeah, no, I mean I've already done that, the retinal door.
Oh,
that
I
was
thought
the
you were
24.
doing the big one.
Oh, the big one? Yeah, no, I'll do that as well.
Well, that's what I
Yeah,
thought
that'll
the
be-
24 was.
yeah.
That was my mistake.
Oh no, then yeah, no, I'll do the retinal one with that one. Yeah, go.
Yeah, then you're good.
I got my. So yeah, I'll just be installing my my door openings as we keep going.
Absolutely.
So let's just keep creeping along and keeping our eyes peeled for anything that screams Arasaka fuckery.
So yes, the door ahead is a double push door that apparently you could just kind of open. It has little like handles.
I don't like this. Can I swap my combat awareness points to the perception one?
Yes, I think you do that at the start of combat.
Well, you can use an action to do it at any time.
Oh, okay.
Threat detection. +1 to threat detection. Which gives me a +1 to perception check.
Okay.
And then I'll be the first one to go through this door and roll a perception check.
All right.
I'm gonna roll perception on the door.
Okay, you roll perception on the door. All right.
That, like, I'm looking
you're
for.
You're able to very quickly, like, bar Sergeant Mines as you see the faintest crackle of electricity on the handle.
I just go. That door is taser trapped.
Ah, yes. I'm just gonna use my rubber boots and kick it open.
Oh, you do so. You feel a little bit of a tingle, but the door is prodded open.
I'm going to immediately wedge the door, and I'm going to start essentially snipping the wires to the trap.
Yeah, you pass through the other side, and you find the mechanism, and I want you to roll security tech. Which you dismantle. Within moments, you figure out what wires to cut. And snip, the current stops.
And also I'm going to wedge the door open just in case.
Yeah.
All right.
Make sure that is never going to close on us.
I'm gonna roll the perception roll to just take a look in this room as Surge is doing his thing to the door. Roll is a 19.
This is some kind of reception area that seems to have long since been disused.
Let's get our loot on, baby. They still got good pens and pencils there. I know one of us might know a good pencil dealer.
Arasaka branded pens. I
might know a dude to
no.
sell pencils to.
And also, I just want to quickly say, yeah, absolutely. I recently gifted a bunch of skins to Raven Arms community because his Stream Raider skins just came out. So I'm getting thank you left and right, and I want to say you're all awesome and welcome. Raven Arms community is awesome. What was up, Serge? I'm sorry.
I was gonna say that the oh so dangerous. I'm gonna say we might know a guy who could probably sell Arasaka branded pencils to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take three Arasaka pens if they have like a little cup of them, and I'll take those for my own personal collection.
Oh yeah.
Do they have any other swag? Is there like a mouse, an Arasaka branded mouse?
Yeah, they have a little they have a vendit machine that looks like it hasn't been restocked for a while, but it's still half full of like all sorts of Arasaka merch. Like all sorts of Arasaka merch.
Oh, can I get a t-shirt?
There's absolutely a t-shirt. It's 5 whatever a generic cheek is, it's that cost.
Yeah, I think that's 10.
Yeah, that's like 10 eddies. It's really cheap.
Who says we have to pay for them when we can just pop open the vendit? I know the vendit probably has a gun on it, so I mean, but with a little bit of snip here, I can probably.
Well, if you want to pop this open, I'm gonna pay for mine first before it like torches everything inside of it.
Yeah.
I'm actually more interested in the receptionist computer.
This you try to power it on, and it seems to have been like disabled. All of the circuitry is missing from the little unit next to it.
That's a waste.
Well, they probably took it when they pulled out.
Probably had some deets on it. But like there's not I'm still gonna poke around there and see if there's anything like a hard drive that they missed, anything.
I'm gonna say that no, you look inside the case and it's been picked clean. They've taken literally everything computer-like out of this enclosure.
It's literally just a metal Arasaka computer case.
Pretty much.
That's
It's built into the desk.
Aw. So I can't take the swaggy the swag Arasaka
It
like
has
computer case.
Well, actually, they're screws, like it's affixed, so you could totally remove it.
That actually might make a good case for like a computer.
Net architecture. All right. When Ezekiel gets here, I'll send him up with the computer just to put it in the novelty area.
I'd imagine fighting your way all the way to get here just to fight your way back to put the computer in the car.
No, not in the car. You just put it out in the lobby, and then.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, he gets here. He's and he helps you carry that back up.
Yeah, no, we're just gonna start. I'm gonna just start like anything that we're looting. We're just gonna start putting in a pile essentially, so we can just wheelbarrow it out of here essentially, or is the idea.
Absolutely, form a loot pile.
We're little goblins. All right. So, is there like a door continuing on from here?
Yes, there is a door that has a large letter in kanji in the center of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys deal with that. Last time I almost got zapped. Fucking hate Arasaka.
Yeah. Doors are my kind of wheelhouse. What were we gonna say, Hubby?
Oh, I was gonna say that's Sergeant Mine's territory.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry,
opening doors,
Surge's
opening-
territory.
Yeah, that's Surge's territory. I'm not. Unless you want me to try and like, you know.
No, I got confused. for a second.
Just take a good look. I'm gonna take a good look at this door. Just kind of.
This door is a pretty much just a solid slab of metal with a push like a little push section, and you quickly like electricity test it, and it's not holding a current, so it seems to be fine.
Yeah, no, what I'm more looking for are like alarm wires.
I'm going to say that you do not see any.
Whatever alarms are probably tripped when right before we're here.
Alright. I'm gonna test the door to see if it's unlocked.
Yeah, you push it a little bit, and it is not locked. You see, it does have a mag lock, but it's not engaged.
I'm gonna kind of slowly kind of push it open. I'm gonna roll our perception check to kind of like look up at the other side of the door.
I'm gonna take my full movement backwards.
I'll do that too.
And just kind of like.
There is a turret port that is built into the wall as part of like a very nice chandelier.
Does the turret move?
It is currently not popping out.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this door like opened. Like I'm gonna disable the mag lock.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
turn my attention to the turret.
Yeah, it takes you a minute, but you short the mag lock, and now there's a menacing turret.
I'm immediately just gonna quiet, like carefully, like disable, like essentially cut the.
You cannot because the turret port is currently closed.
Yeah.
I was gonna say cut open the port.
Oh yeah, you
No.
can cut that open, but
We might need a ladder to get up there. You know who does have a thing that can just kind of and try and find it, right? And he like pats Helvy on the shoulder.
Oh, look, is it part of an architecture?
I mean, are you rolling scanner?
I can. If I find what I did with the browser that has Roll20 on it. There it is.
Is in the blago.
Well, I've just taken to just watching the stream
Oh.
and only pulling up Roll20 when I need to.
That's fair. I do that a lot too.
Here we go.
Some
Let me look
luck.
at my.
I used it all beating that Renegade.
It is part of the architecture, but you cannot see where the path leads to it.
So I have no way to jack in.
Yeah, it's on a dependency switch.
Yep, I have a cutting torch on me, so I can actually pop this. I can essentially almost cut my way into the turret housing.
Okay. Once you start cutting into the housing, you hear Japanese start piping in through the loudspeakers as some kind of like stock like phrase. Like I'm not even gonna try to scat it because that sounds extremely racist.
I'm gonna pull
Just
out.
imagine it's very imposing.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
pull out
no.
the heavy pistols and point at the turret area.
Sergeant Mines is gonna like point the SMG, but he's gonna look to Wei Chen, like looking for Wei Chen to say what the words were just said.
No, I don't know Japanese.
We've done this before.
Yeah.
Wei Chen speaks Chinese, doesn't he?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, completely different language.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
the
but
third
mine's-
time we've gone over this.
Mine's wasn't around.
Probably
when
the
we did
second
it the
time.
First time. Yeah. Mine's
Yeah,
wasn't around when we
First
did
time,
this one.
it was
On a plane.
it was our good friend
Yeah.
Ramon Vicious. This time it's Sergeant Mines saying
Oh my god.
quickly, like as a knee jerk, wondering that. But no, what I'm going to do is after I pop up, kind of just like make a small little cut and then just kind of pop open the housing. I'm going to go and first things first, I'm going to essentially reach in and take the bullets out of the like disconnect the ammunition
roll
feed
me
to the turret.
another electronic security tech.
Can I roll a Japanese language like thing? It's literally just gonna be my intelligence roll, but just to like from my small time. I would have no reason. I'm just trying to roll the roll.
You are I mean, go for it, Ramon. Or I mean, go for it, Sergeant Mines.
Yeah.
I mean, go for it, Flash.
I'll give myself a -4 to it. How about that? That actually makes sense. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't know the language. So that is going to be a 9.
Well, you have no ranks in that language. Okay, so
Like I was just trying to see like the because it barked something at us, and I wanted to know what it barked at us.
you
Like,
have a
even, like,
feeling that was telling you to desist. Which makes sense because Surge, you're unable to unload the thing in time. It has a tamper-proof lock on the ammunition. It drops down and is going to take a shot at whoever is standing at the door.
I think we were all crowded around the door.
Excellent. Then
I'm currently standing directly in front of the turret. hanging onto it like a chimpanzee.
Okay, then that sounds like it's going to singe everyone because it's firing a shotgun shell.
Oh.
Hopefully,
Oh.
Surge is going to take the load of the rounds.
And
Well,
That'll hit,
yeah, so
but everyone gets an evasion if they get it.
yeah, whoever gets an evasion can roll their evasion.
3.
22. I just
Okay.
Mine's tries to like jump out of it reflexively and goes, "Oh, my joints."
Okay. Ezekiel.
Ezekiel,
it only does 3d6.
Oh, is it only 3d6? Oh, that would have been. Are you sure?
Yes,
I'm
shotgun
very-
shells only do 3d6.
unless it's some special
Slugs do
shotgun.
5d6.
Which means
okay.
you could hit one
That's
of
why I
them.
never use that's why I never use shotgun shells.
Oh, that's
Yeah, you could-
okay.
You could hit one of us with the 5d6, but not all of us.
All right, then that okay. Ezekiel, Mines, Wei
Yeah,
Chen.
it's only
No,
one roll and it affects.
You only get one roll, and it just
Oh,
hits
do
everyone.
I only get one roll?
Yeah,
Wow, that can you tell I don't use shotgun shells?
yeah. I just read the book religiously. Yeah, so
I think-
13 damage.
Yeah, you roll one damage roll, and it affects everybody. That's how blast weapons work in general.
Oh.
For some of us, we're going to take 2 damage. For others, it's only going to take 1.
Wait, I dodged it, right? I rolled a 16 and you rolled a. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled an 18
No.
on my roll.
oh yeah.
Yeah, Surge is the only one that gets away. But I think I was... Yeah.
I thought it was a DC 15 evasion. Ah.
You're
Or it's a
Yeah.
DC 15 to hit.
Don't you...
no?
The DC's to hit, and then their evasion is like
Yeah, yeah,
against his roll.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You gotta call evasion, or either use the DV or evasion, and evasion is rolled first before the hit is rolled. That is how that works out.
Yeah. Either way, I was gonna evade it the instant that thing pulled the trigger.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Then yeah, everyone's eating a little bit of damage because also who
Bates also does it. Because we took more than the SP.
yeah.
doesn't roll.
Though I think one more thing happens. Let's see here. Where is
Can you
it?
imagine if he had gotten a crit on that roll?
Oh, that would have been
All of us got
awful.
crit. I could have almost died twice in a session.
Okay, so because all of you, all damage was dealt through your armor, the targets are ignited.
Yes, we are on fire.
Okay. Oh, I was going to say I have insulated wiring, but that's not going to help at all. That's something entirely different.
Yeah, that's only if the internet is making you on fire.
It is. Should we all roll initiative?
Lane war, literally.
No, because nothing else like jumps out at you. So
So are we just gonna like go down like the Discord order, or how are we gonna do it?
I mean, we could roll initiative real quick if you wanna.
Can I just do a
order
real
it.
quick thing to see if I can just deal with this right now. Like now that's fired its first shell,
Well, what do you want to do?
and I'm essentially just going to open up my tool hand with the wire cutters and just try and snip like a hole, just essentially just try and cut through a bunch of wires real quick to
Okay.
disable the turret.
Roll me security tech.
And yeah, I'm just gonna go behind the door into like the secretary
Like,
area. And
Bad
have-
turret, no, bad.
Okay, Mines. Okay. Yeah, you take cover. And as for bad turret bad, yeah, you jam your tool hand in, you start stirring around, you snip in, and it begins to chamber another shell, and then the little beep beep lights turn off.
get not on fire.
And then yeah, you
It's not on that turn, it's their next turn. The next consecutive turn, if they don't spend an action to pat themselves out.
yeah,
they're on fire.
I'm reading it. So yeah, none of you will take fire damage if you all just say I'm going to pat myself out or I'm going to stop, drop, and roll or something.
I'm gonna pat myself out because if this suit catches fire, I'm out $1,000.
I'm going to
Yeah.
find myself out. Can I still move after that, or
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm going to move behind the cover.
Okay.
I don't
I
think we're
just
in
got-
combat anymore, are we?
Well, this particular combat is over. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I guess I could start looting ammunition from the turret. Now a bit more safely.
Yeah, because it's got 4 more incendiary shells loaded into it.
I was gonna try and see if I could tap into the ammunition like feeder.
No.
But see if I could access like a big old ammunition drum.
that would be
But
crazy.
I guess this turret's so old that it might have been unloaded.
Don't you know that back when this thing was running, they used to have janitors come in and hand load the tubes on these shotguns?
Yep. Old man Jenkins used to slave every night up and down that ladder loading incendiary shells. Thankless job, you know.
What is this, like literally just like a quad-barreled shotgun taped to the...
Well,
Like,
no, it's
essentially
like a
like-
shotgun, but it has like a housing that you can you can like reload and put in.
Got a mag.
Ah, okay. I immediately look at the turret and say, that's a dumb design.
No, I
Well,
think
it's a tamper-proof design.
if it requires more than like 5 incendiary shells, then they need to call in a team. Like for most things, the 5 incendiary shells should do the job.
Yeah, but considering this is a black site, you might be dealing with a large-scale infiltration team. That's not just a couple of edge runners.
And Ezekiel.
Well, if we continue on, we can find what they have in store for large-scale infiltration teams.
Yep.
Yeah,
let's
whatever.
bust them all.
I'm just gonna pocket these 4 incendiary shotgun shells.
You do so. And it is at this point that I say we have come to the end of our time. I award the 40 IP.
Okay, I'm gonna go up one more rank in solo then.
Absolutely, your solo powers improve.
Solo 2, baby.
And so
Or
to
shells.
finish out this scene, there's the disabled sentry gun that's popped out, and there are 2 doors on like the side that are like different like office rooms, and there's a bigger door like down the hallway. There's another picture of Yorinobu that emblazons the entire side of this wall. It's essentially muraled into the wall itself.
Wow.
Yes.
What up? Surge is just happy I was able to disable that turret before it caused any more damage.
Yeah,
You're
that.
gonna be fixing a lot of armor, Jack.
Yeah,
There's
but
cliches and everything.
I actually worked. I actually saw someone who would load like. Ugh. He had something called Dragon's Teeth. Ugh, nasty shell.
Yeah.
It was like it was cliches mixed with Dragon's Breath.
Oh, that's a good time.
I'm now realizing I should have brought my assault rifle, but it's fine. I'll just steal a shotgun at some point. Oh, I probably should have stole the shotgun at that guy's up in the lobby. But...
It's not really meant to be handheld. You need like a solenoid.
No, he's talking about the shotgun that the shopkeeper had,
Yeah.
Oh,
which
But
I
it's
think
fine.
you still have.
No,
It's-
I unloaded the
It's
shells
on
on
the counter.
Oh
Right.
yeah, you left it on the
put it on
counter.
the counter.
If worst comes to worst, I can sprint back. I'm pretty quick, but my joints kind of hurt if I try and move
Sprint
too
back, punch him in the face, take the shotgun.
Oh,
Just
no,
watch the
he's with
people.
us. Wei Chen's holding him as a human shield. He takes
Wow,
the
I
damage
keep
from that
forgetting
shotgun shell.
shit very, very
Oh,
rapidly.
shit.
Yeah.
Hey, wait. So if it's a human shield, the seat set on
Oh,
fire instead of me.
Hold on. Yeah, let's quickly roll that. I
Well,
keep.
Is he wearing armor?
Oh no.
Okay, so he would take
Well,
all
no.
13 damage
Um,
and then we pat him out.
I'll try
You
to put
guys
it
haven't
on.
hurt him at all, but yeah, he's damaged and singed, and he's going.
I'll first aid him.
Yeah, you're gonna heal some of him with the first aid.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll like pan out on me like treating his burn wounds. Decently.
Right on. Okay, so things to report for cool stuff coming up. On the Liching Hour, I'm in Blades in the Dark. I play Ink Fist. That's 7 PST. I'm pretty sure all of his shows are at 7 PST. And so we do gangstery criminal stuff on there. And on my channel on Tuesday morning,
What day do you do Blades in the Dark?
Monday.
You do Blades in the Dark.
Mondays. On Tuesdays on my channel at 11 a.m. PST, we do Wicked Sales, and we're pretty sure we're gonna have the whole party next week, unless the apocalypse happens. So, and also some of you might have noticed there's a challenge running, the Wrath of Brabbledar. Now I won't explain what that means, but it is relevant to Wicked Sales. So. That's a challenge that I'd love if we filled up. It's got like 30 days on it. I just started it today.
Jesus, that's a lot of points though. Like between me and Father Charity, that's.
Statistically, if I streamed every day and both of you did 2,000 points, then it would fill out. But yeah, it's
don't
quite
think it
unlikely that's gonna fill up. But you never know. You never know.
If you put it to 75, I'll watch every single one of your streams.
To spite you, some people might start like spending all those otherworldly
Brabbledar?
accolades.
Wrath of Brabbledar.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. You don't know him yet.
I have a good idea of who he is, though.
And everyone, please remember that if you put in 25 bits, you can name my dog.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yep.
In any case, who's doing the tabletop games right now on?
Is Raven Arm still on?
Oh yeah, Raven Arm's still on. We could raid him, but I was hoping...
Didn't we want to raid him so we could get his crickets eating?
Oh, he's probably already eaten crickets by now. I'll have to check the VOD. We're gonna raid someone who does tabletop game stuff.
Yeah.
Discord Murder Party. That sounds pretty inviting.
I also have a shill for my.
Ooh, you want a shill?
account,
What do you want to shill?
my streaming Twitch account, which there's a strong chance I'm gonna do my preliminary stream tomorrow.
Ooh.
Sometime. What it's gonna be? Who knows? Maybe Minecraft, maybe GTA 5. But it is at Magikarp Live, Magikarp, MAGX, to avoid copyright claims. To avoid copyright claims.
You could have just renamed. You're able to rename your Twitch.
Yes, I do, but I want my personal and my my personal.
You damn tryhards.
Nah, I just want to separate.
Church and state.
Life and death. Yeah, church and state.
Okay,
There.
we're
Sorry,
gonna
like in your chat.
we're gonna raid into We're gonna raid into Knock Phoenix because they seem to be playing the Aliens role-playing game, and I always love the Aliens role-playing game because half the party gets killed in horrible ways very quickly.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it used to run off GURPS. I have no idea if that shit still runs on GURPS. Do you have any idea? Or no, Fusion. There's a Alien RPG that runs on Fusion. That might be what they're playing.
There also is a standalone one now.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, I saw the rulebook for it a while back. I just didn't pick it up because they were charging, $50 for it.
Oh wow, yeah, that's pretty wild. Any last remarks before we rate out? Words. Any last remarks before we rate out?
No.
Okay, words to live by.
Yes, words to live by.